Well, George, a clinical display from a strong Leinster side.
Yeah, I think definitely some good learnings for us watching or competing with that. You know, the speed they did things, the accuracy they did it at was very impressive. And obviously we're a pretty formidable defensive team in the Premiership, but you know, some of their strike plays opened us up and caught us off guard and got us turning shoulders where we shouldn't be. So yeah, it was we outclassed in that area.
I think early on, especially when they managed to get those 2 quick tries, that was probably quite a blow to the confidence, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely, and we talked about that. They've got a very good strike record to come out and blow you away early doors, and it's not something. It wasn't a surprise to us certainly, but I think the intensity. You make a mistake, Leinster pounce very, very quickly, and that first 20 minutes of the game, like you say, it's going to be very hard to come back from that.
There were some pleasing aspects though, especially after we went down 14-0. We really kind of dug in and spent a lot of time attacking, but I guess it's having that edge ourselves to turn that attacking into points.
Yeah, absolutely, and we weren't accurate enough, or they did enough to stop us either way. But the boys, they never stop fighting, and like you say, we get a couple of penalty tries. Arguably there's a little bit more certainly around our set piece, which I was pretty happy with. But I thought the last defensive sets down there, when we're clearly beaten, but the boys fight really hard and put in 2 huge defensive efforts to turn the ball over. That's, I'm very proud of what I saw character-wise. Obviously we've got a bit of licking our wounds and have a good look at stuff, and I think there's some good stuff for us to look at them and go, look, they're the best, and this is why.
And in terms of the competition as a whole, we obviously got those 5 points at the start. We go to Bordeaux next week and still within a fighting chance of going out of this pool. Yeah,
of course, and again, we'll have a painful evening and get in on Monday and move on to Bordeaux. We'll have a look at their game, and we've done our prep for that, and we'll rip into that as well. But I think in the here and now, like I say, we've got some valuable lessons that I think you can only learn from the experience. A couple of young guys would have really experienced something they've never experienced today, which is great for the long run. But yeah, I'll take my hat off to Leinster. We knew how good they are. We know how good they are, and they showed us that today.
And a final word, another performance from the crowd. It was lively out there. The Leinster fans brought some noise as well, but another good atmosphere at Kingsholm.
Yeah, absolutely. The atmosphere was great, and I think when the crowd's cheering, when the boys are defending and fighting hard, and that's, again, we always pride ourselves on that. The Leinster fans did bring some noise. I've not heard too many crowds bring that much noise here, but the Gloucester crowd did drown them out, which is good. So again, hopefully everyone recognise how hard the boys fought, but we won't shrug this off as we got beaten by the best. We will definitely rip this apart and try and get better from it.
Thanks, George.
Cheers.